What a strange day. Maybe I was dreaming, nothing seemed entirely awake. What uncertain light. What a strange night. It's dancing with the candle, the atmosphere is scandalous enough. You can cut it with a knife. What a strange life. Even as it's passing, it's hard to see it happening at all. Like a shadow on a wall. What a strange God. If everything is nothing, then why is nothing ever what it seems? What a hidden kind of love. What a strange word. Just because you told it don't mean you told anything at all. It's better from a mile. What a strange soul. Hard to beat the rhythm, no brains to move the melody along. Tune of everybody's choice. What a strange voice coming from the speaker, recorded on the 20th of May. What a strange day.
Thank you, Ronan, for kicking us off with that first performance. Hey everyone, I'm Jane, and welcome to YMPtv, a music video show from Youth Music Project. Today, in our second episode, we have some new, amazing video performances, an interview with Sarah, Ethan talking about a band from the late 80s, trivia questions, our own playlist. Time to buckle up and get ready for some rock and roll. Sit back, relax, jam, and make sure to like and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. And do not be afraid to leave a comment to let us know what you think. Now, let's get the show started. This is YMPtv. Have you ever wondered about the influences of modern-day pop-punk? And have you ever been curious as to how such opposites work together? Ethan wanted to figure out these things and more, so we sent him on a journey to discover what one of the most influential bands of the late 80s till the early 2000s did for pop-punk. Do you know who it is? Let's unfold this mystery behind the band.
Today in Behind the Band, we're going to dive in deep and take a look behind the scenes of one of the most influential pop-punk bands from the 90s and beyond, the trio from Oakland, California, Green Day. Best friends Billy Joe Armstrong and Mike Dirnt formed their first band, Sweet Children, in 1989, when they were just 14 years old. They changed their name to Green Day and compiled their first album, 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours, just 2 years later in 1991. This was also the year that they added a new drummer, Trey Cool. The trio is now complete. In 1994, Green Day would release a little album that would shoot them into the stratosphere of pop-punk royalty, and they would never look back. That album was Dookie. As the 90s progressed, so did Green Day, releasing the follow-up album Insomniac, as well as delving into more experimental sounds with albums like Nimrod and Warning. Their live performances were legendary, maintaining their brash punk energy. Green Day took a hiatus in between Warning and the 2004 release of their most ambitious record to date, American Idiot. This album, with its iconic storyline, propelled Green Day into an entirely different direction, that of a politically charged punk rock opera. The album became an instant success, being nominated for multiple Grammys and winning Best Rock Album of the Year in 2005. 6 years after its release, American Idiot became a successful Broadway play, with Billie Joe Armstrong playing the lead, St. Jimmy, in some of the performances. In 2015, Green Day had the honor of being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by Fall Out Boy. And in 2016, they released their next album, Revolution Radio. So remember kids, even at the young age of 14, you never know where that band with your friends might end up in the future. So keep on rocking. Thanks for joining me. This was Behind the Band.
Looking for some new music? We have put together a playlist on Spotify of us interns' personal picks of music we think should be on your radar this month. Follow the link in the description to access the playlist, which is called YMPtv, or just type into the Spotify search bar, all caps, YMP space TV, and make sure to click the heart so it adds to your library. We'll keep adding new music every week, and so let us know what some of your favorites are in the comments, and maybe we'll add those too.
Hi, today I'm going to sing the song When the Party's Over. Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you blending, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Cry when I'm coming home, I'm on my own. I can say, like you like that, like you like that. Don't you know too much already? I've only hurt you if you let me. Call me friends, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home, I'm on my own. I can say, like you like that, like you like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Cry when I'm coming home, I'm on my own. And that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Before we jump into some more tunes, let's go hang out with Sarah. This week she sat down with a YMP Open Mic Night veteran from Portland, Oregon, who is giving us a first look into her new song and lyric video. Take it away, Sarah.
Thank you so much, Jaden. All right, hello everybody. I'm once again Sarah, and today I'm here with Joyce. Hi Joyce, how's it going?
It's good.
Okay, so Joyce, you have a song coming out into the world. It's called Just Goodnight. It's out right now as this is being aired. Please go listen to it, go stream it. I'm sure it's gonna be really cool, and also technically everybody's listening to it right now.
Like a time travel trapped in the past. You were meant
So can you tell me a little bit about the song? Like, what was the writing process of it like?
Well, the song was inspired by an old crush of mine who I had to part ways with due to COVID-19. And so one day I just sat down and was like, okay, I need to like rant about everything that I want to tell this person and how I feel about them. And so I just kind of word vomited for a while. And then I kind of revised that into the lyrics that you see today. And then I kind of fiddled around on my guitar until I found like a good melody for it.
Sweet, cool. What do you think was the hardest part about writing this song?
I think the hardest part about the song overall was like producing it, because I had never like recorded my own music before, and I kind of like taught myself how to do that over the summer. But like the hardest part about writing the song, I think, is just finishing it, because like I'm never satisfied. Like there's always gonna be like one chord that I don't like or one word that I don't like. So I kind of had to like pick a point to just stop and like be done with it and be happy with it.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Yeah, it's always such a process. When you talk about producing this for the first time on your own, had you produced things with other people in the past before?
Yeah, there's this place called My Voice Music, which has like it's in Portland, and they have like a little built-in studio that you can go to, and I would often go there to record. But I mean, obviously that was shut down for COVID, so I had to kind of learn to do it by myself.
Do you think you would be putting out a song now if it wasn't for COVID?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think I would, because I mean, it had been a goal of mine for many years, but I think it might not be this song. It might be a different song. It might have a different style. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. So when you talk about art, did you design your own album cover too then?
Yeah.
Oh,
I drew the silhouette of the person, and in the lyric video you'll be able to see this. But I drew like the silhouette of the person and then cut it out and then put it into my like little photo editor and then like duplicated it so it kind of looks like a double exposure kind of thingy, which was kind of cool.
That's really cool. Joyce, thank you so much for letting me interview you. This has been a great session of hanging out with Sarah. All right, bye guys.
Bursting the charts in 1979, Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles was the first ever song played on MTV. This is very fitting since the song itself, especially when paired with the abstract futuristic imagery of the music video, signifies the evolution of how we consume music and media in general. Before MTV and the general popularization of television, it was the golden age of radio broadcasting. And in this song, the Buggles are essentially talking about how music listeners were turning their backs on a way of life, which at the time was radio. This is a great video to watch since it helps you think about technological advancements and how they impact the world in the present, and then also how they might impact future generations. Also, it's just a really catchy song, and the music video is genuinely really cool. So after this show, you can click on the link in the description to check out this month's retro music video, Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles.
and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, a resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad that it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love. Treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, letting me believe it was only something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you can let it go, and I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love. Treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
And that's the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching YMPtv, and thanks to all of these musicians who took the spotlight tonight. I want to especially thank my fellow interns for helping me put this all together. We have Ruby and Morgan, we have Sarah, who did the Video Killed the Radio Star cover, Ethan, who did the Green Day covers, and Lillian, who did the original background music. You all are amazing. With that, I'm your host, Jane, bidding you all a fantastic rest of the week, and I hope to see you all here again next time on YMPtv.